In the ancient hills of Bugeso, where the mist kissed the roofs of thatched palaces and drums speak before mouths do, there lived a girl who told the greatest lie and did it to save a kingdom. Her name was Katoba, a girl of 18, with skin the color of roasted coffee beans and eyes as sharp as a hawk's. She arrived at Bubita Palace barefoot, clothed in rags and leaning on a crooked stick. Her left leg dragged behind her as though dead. She said nothing, only bowed her head before Queen Namuga and whispered, "I seek a place in your palace. I have nowhere to go." Queen Namuga, known for her fierce gaze and golden gomesi, stared at her long, then gave her a place in the palace kitchen. They all pitied her. They called her Omuleme, the lame one. But no one knew the truth. Katoba could run faster than the wind and had come to uncover a secret buried in the palace walls. Inside Bubita Palace, the queen's servants whispered of strange things: missing gold, poisoned food, night screams. Some said Princess Nabirie, the queen's only daughter, was cursed. Katoba limped silently by day, cleaning, sweeping, watching. But at night, she slipped off her disguise. Her lame leg moved freely. She climbed walls, hid in rafters, and listened. One night, she followed Okello, the queen's advisor, into the royal granary. There she saw him pour dark powder into the millet sacks meant for the queen's table. Katoba gasped too loudly. Okello spun, but she was gone, vanished into the shadows like a ghost. She had to act fast, but how could a lame girl sound the alarm without revealing her truth? Among the palace guards was Musoke, a young soldier with wide shoulders and a kind heart. He often brought Katoba leftover fruits and secretly carved wooden birds for her. One evening, Katoba whispered to him, "If I told you I could walk, run, even fight, would you still believe I was good?" Musoke frowned. "I've never looked at your leg. I look at your eyes." That night, she told him everything. Musoke helped her sneak into the queen's chamber, where they revealed the poisoning plot. But the queen laughed bitterly. "I've known about Okello for months," she said. "I let him act, because I wanted to see who would be brave enough to stop him." She turned to Katoba. "And I see now, the gods do not send warriors with swords alone. Sometimes they send clever girls who pretend to be weak." The people gathered around the palace circle. Drums beat. Okello was dragged forward, hissing like a snake. Katoba walked out alone. No stick, no limp. The crowd gasped. The queen rose. "You were all fooled, but this girl saw what none of you did. Her lie exposed the greater truth. Okello was banished. His house burned to ash. As for Katoba, the queen gave her a place by Princess Nabirie's side as royal protector. From that day, Katoba walked freely, but never forgot how pretending to be weak revealed who was truly strong. Years later, when war came to Bugisu's borders, the enemy sent spies into the palace, but they were all caught, every last one, because they looked for swords and guards but missed the girl who once pretended to be lame. Katoba became a legend, a ghost tale told around fires. Some say she still walks the palace gardens, dragging one foot, smiling. But those who know, it's only an act, and her eyes